we will enter a new chapter called Manufactured Substances in Industry, bahan buatan dalam industri. Okay, for this chapter, you will only manufacture two substances. Kita hanya belajar dua bahan buatan, which is sulfuric acid, acid sulfuric, and another one is ammonia and H3. Okay, so now we learn manufacture of sulfuric acid first. Okay, so the first one is sulfuric acid. Okay, for sulfuric acid, you actually have 4 steps only. Hanya ada 4 langkah. Okay, first of all, the name of the process, the name of the manufacturing process for sulfuric acid is contact process. So this one, the first one is process name. Nama proses. Contact process. So in Malay, it is called process sentuh. Okay. The main ingredient, okay, bahan utama. The main ingredient is sulfur. Okay, we start everything from sulfur. Sulfur, the chemical formula is very simple. It is S. Alright? This sulfur is actually powder, in powder form. Dalam bentuk serbuk. Okay, it's actually in powder form. At first, we burn the sulfur in the air. Bakarkan sulfur di udara. Okay. The process is burns in the air. Okay. When you burn sulfur in the air, sulfur reacts with oxygen. So this is the chemical equation. Sulfur reacts with oxygen. In the end, you get sulfur dioxide, sulfur dioxide, SO2. So in this step, I will write it as sulfur dioxide. The formula for sulfur dioxide is SO2. Okay. Next, sulfur dioxide will further burn in the air. Okay, sulfur dioxide akan dibakar dalam udara sekali lagi. So this SO2, they will undergo a process. This burning is very special. Okay, you need to have a specific temperature. Kena ada suhu yang khusus, which is at 450 degrees Celsius to 550 degrees Celsius. Either way, okay, 450 ke 460, 480. Alright, and the pressure also must be special one. Tekanannya juga kenalah khusus. The pressure is 1 atm. Atm is the unit for pressure. Dia adalah unit untuk tekanan. And the most important is you must use catalyst. This one must remember, because exam they will ask what catalyst is being used. Dia akan guna mangkin. Nama mangkin akan ditanya dalam peperiksaan. The name of the catalyst is vanadium 5 oxide. Okay, so in Malay is vanadium 5 oxide. Okay, and the formula for vanadium 5 oxide is V2O5. This one very important, exam always ask. Okay, so just now we have this S plus O2 become SO2. Now we have another chemical equation which is SO2, because dia pakar lagi. When you pakar dalam udara, you actually reacts with oxygen. S plus O2 become SO3. Alright, and you need to balance your equation 2 and 2. Okay, so the arrow here is very special. It is written like this. One part. Then here go back. It is not like this and like this. Okay, this portion, bahagian ini sudah kita akan hilangkan. We will remove this portion. This is the correct way of writing. Okay, next, after we burn, SO2 will become SO3. That's why in the next step, this one, the longer arrow, longer arrow here is sulfur trioxide. It is called as sulfur trioxide, SO3. Okay, so sulfur trioxide, they will undergo another process. This process, we do not have the name for this process. Okay, we will dissolve. Okay, dissolve SO3 in concentrated H2SO4. Kita akan larutkan sulfur trioxide dalam H2SO4 pekat. Okay, so after it dissolves, it will form something called oleum. Oleum, Malay and English is the same spelling. Oleum, formula is H2S2O7. Okay, so what is the chemical equation? Okay, persamaan kimia. SO3 plus H2SO4. Okay, eventually, it will become H2S2O7. Okay, so you have to check whether the equation is it balanced. Okay, as we check, yes, it is a balanced one. Sudah seimbang. This one is oleum. Okay, the name is called oleum. So before we move to the final stage, we go up here. From sulfur, you go to SO2. SO2 go to SO3. SO3 go to oleum, H2S2O7. Okay, so the final step. Oleum we dilute with water. Alright, kita larut dalam air. When you larut dalam air, it will become cair. It will become diluted cair. Okay, so what is the chemical equation for this? It is H2S2O7 plus water. Eventually, you will get H2SO4. This one is your sulfuric acid. Sulfuric. Okay, so Since oleum, this is the chemical equation. So finally, we get H2SO4. Okay, this is the final product. And the name of the process is contact process, process sentuh. Okay, in the exam, normally they will ask what is the name of the process that manufacture sulfuric acid. Okay, namakan proses yang membuat acid sulfuric. Then the answer will be process sentuh, okay, or contact process. Okay, so it is just these 4 stages. First, sulfur go to sulfur dioxide, then sulfur trioxide, and finally oleum, finally H2SO4. You have to memorize all the stages, kena hafal semua tahap, and all the chemical equation must memorize it. Okay, all the chemical equation, and the most important part, catalyst. Okay, Mungkin V2O5, vanadium 5 oxide. This one also must memorize.